What's up, everybody? It is the Cinema 4D Master. How's it going? Here we have something that, first of all, you should know, I'm a large Minecraft fan. So, I'm gonna be showing you a couple of templates that have to do with Minecraft. So, when you're done, it should look a little something like this. Or, except that will have color. Um, anyway. So this is what it will look like. You have a zombie, then you have this, and then the main part is this background thing right here. Alright, let's get started. So, let's open up a new file. Alright, sorry, had to pause that real quick. Alright, anyway, what you want is you want to get something called Snow Taro's Minecraft Kit. I don't know, something like that. I already have it. I'll put a link to it in the description. It's an amazing Minecraft pack. So it'll look something like this, but if it has that symbol next to it, it'll pop up with this stupid little message right here. So what you want to do, you want to click it. You want to click Open with Cinema 4D. So now that you have it open, it's nice. It's like a shortcut to everything. So that way you don't have to make your own characters, but actually you still in some ways do. So you just double click character. It's right here. So there he is. Now he's in your grid with you. So now what you want to do is you want to copy and paste this. So in order to do that, you can click and copy and paste, or you could just click Control C V, and then now you have two. So now you want to click this rotate button right here, and then you want to click on this, hold down the shift key, and then you set it to 180. So now you see, now they are both the same person. Like, it's like a mirror image of the same person and the same person. So what you have to do is you have to come over here, you have to double click right here, texture, load image. So this also works for your skin too. So as you can see, I have zombie screen 1 right here. So, I don't know what screen 1 is, but I'll double click that, open that up, you click no. So now you see it's a tad bit fuzzy. That's not what you want. You go over to sampling, MIP, and you click none. Alright, so now that you have that down, come over, you exit out of this, you select the character that you want, you take your texture from over here, you drag it, plop it down right in there, and now he has that, so you can go ahead and delete that. Alright, so if this is rushed, I'm sorry. I only have a small amount of time to do this, so let's move on. Alright, so now that we have this, let's move his arms a bit. Sadly, these don't come with bone structures. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up in other tutorials. For some reason, my computer is saying I don't have the correct plugin to do it. Other words, I would show you how to create a bone structure. So, anyway, so you move these up to about 80 degrees, but remember, hold the shift key, because that'll make it by 5. If you don't hold the shift key, it'll like go all crazy with decimals and whatnot, so you don't want that. So anyway, so now that you have this, now you have basically your zombie's done. You don't have to do much to him. So you hold this, click shift, and you move that up, I would say right about to 70. Move that here, press this, okay, so, oh crap, wrong one. Okay, so, here, let's just select his arm, you bring that up some, bring that over a little bit, oops, okay, bring it up a little bit more, and there you go. Now he's ready to hold the little cross for the power of Christ compels you, right here. So, anyway, now what you want to do is you want to create a stick. So that's really easy. I'll show you how. So basically, you go over to blocks, and you can select any block you want. It doesn't matter what, if it doesn't have to be wood. Mostly because this pack doesn't come with wood. So you click mossy. I'll just select mossy cobblestone. So we bring it up here, and now you copy and paste, and you drag. You hold shift. You select the axis that you want. So you select this axis. You hold shift, and you move it over 100 centimeters. So you basically want to just create the body of a stick. So CV. Now keep moving it up. This does take a little while to create. So I'll be back in just a little bit, or I'll just pause it. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so as you can see, now I have the body of my stick thing right here. So as you can see, I messed up a little bit right here. That's an easy fix right there. So I'll go ahead and fix that. Alright, so anyway, so now that you have your stick body base planned out, you can pretty much just double click here, select this. Alright, so click create new texture. So right now we're just gonna go ahead. There's a dark texture right here, this dark. Then there's another texture. Let's create this one. Create new texture. This one's a tad bit lighter, so maybe right there seems good. Still a bit dark. Create new image. There we go. That looks about right. Alright, so now we create the final one, and this is going to be a tan type texture. So let's move that up until it looks tan. That right there. Perfect. Alright, so those are the three textures that you need for a stick. So first of all, you want to select these two. You want to hold down shift to select separate little cubes. So missed that one. So these are all the ones that you want to select on the first one. Alright, so now that you have all those selected, you want to take your darkest one, you want to drag it straight into that. Alright, now that you got that down, now you want to select these ones right here. Move this down. Oops. Try not to move them while you do this, because sometimes I do that and messes up the thing. Alright, well, I'll fix that later. So now you take your second darkest one, and you bring it in right there. Okay, so now I can fix that. So take your second darkest one, bring it in right there. And right now it just looks like a blur, but if you bring it off to the side, it has a little bit more color to it. Now, usually it follows a pattern. The stick follows a pattern, but since this isn't really going to be in too much detail, I'm just going to go ahead and select all the ones in the middle. Oops, messed up. So, click this. So, let's get through all of these. So, after you select all of these, you want to take your the lightest color you have, the tan looking one. I'm going to take that, drag it right into the middle. Alright, so now that you have that down, you notice that, wait, that's really big. So, what you want to do is come down here. Let's go ahead and minimize all the characters. So you have mossy cobblestone. You go up to the top, you leave one there. You click shift, and then you hold shift, and then you click that. So you come up, you bring it, and you drop it into the top one that was not selected. Now, if you could tell this works by if this box appears, and you can minimize and open it, so that shows like what's in it. So let's go ahead and rename this texture stick. Hate caps lock. Alright, so now that we have that labeled, and by the way, in order to rename it, you just double click it. So, anyway, now that we have all that renamed, Now we can minimize it. So you select stick, so it's already selected, and you click off to the side, and what's happening? Ah, my computer's lagging up. There we go. So there's the stick. So that looks about right in size. Okay, so to make this easier on everyone, just go ahead and leave it like this for now. So let's drag it over this way, drop it down a little bit. So ooh, that's not a little bit. Okay, so bring it over, bring it here. 3. Okay, so now what you do is you come here, you click the rotate button, come over here, right click. You want to bring that to 45. Okay, so now that you have that, there's sticks in the middle, not supposed to be though. You take this, you bring it, and you just drop it down. Oops. You just drop it down into the guy's hand. So as you can see, it's not really facing the right way. So just take this and rotate it. Oops. You know what? It'll be fine like that. All right. So now you have it like that. So now you're thinking, oh no, I have to make a completely different stick. But no, it's actually a lot simpler. So you just do that. You click CV, which is the shortcut for copy and paste. You take this, and now you'll see you have another stick. So you take this down and you rotate it. Rotate to 90 degrees. So now that you have that at 90, you would rotate it again. Sorry. Rotate it again. So, oh crap. Move that to here. Simple. Just click 90. Oops. Click 90. Apply. 90. Apply. No, wait. 45. Apply. So now that's like that. And then, yep, that looks about right. Oh, wait. It's a little bit tilted, so you could just select it again and just set that to 0. Apply. So now that that's all set up, the top part is supposed to be a little bit smaller, so lower that a bit. So now that that's back to normal, bring that down. Looks about right, matched up. Right, come right here, bring this. Take this and slide it over a bit. And now you kind of have your cross. Here, got that. Let's shrink it up a little bit more. Okay, so now let's get the first stick and let's fix this thing's rotation. So 0, apply. Oops, back. Okay, so let's set this to 90. There we go. So now you got that good, all situated. You take this, oops, move it forward. Take the second stick, move it forward. And another easier way to do this is by views. As you can see here, here's some of the views for it. As you can see, it's a little bit, just a